Welcome to the channel, everyone. Well, kind of a long overdue update on the 70 Chevy truck. Just kind of got busy. Been running the thing and kind of working out all the little problems you have when you build a complete truck. So I'm just going to go through here and like I said, give you a little update on the truck. I finally found some covers for the two fog lights in my grill. I found some bow tie covers. They were too big and they just didn't fit the lights. Finally, I found a set that actually fits the lights. So happy with that. And then another lighting upgrade is I got some light guards. They're just wire light guards. I think it just finishes off the 70s kind of off-road Baja look that I got going on. So I picked those up. So like I said, I've been running the thing, and actually within the first few runs that I made, I started having a leak on the driver's side front. That ended up being the wheel cylinder. This has got four-wheel drums. One of the wheel cylinders was leaking, so I pulled that apart. And what do you know, the bearing felt horrible, so I replaced the bearings on the front. I didn't do the other side. I don't plan to keep the drums. So another thing with the braking system, it never did feel right. This 400 Blueprint crate engine just doesn't make enough vacuum really for vacuum power brakes. So I ended up installing an electric brake booster. So this is completely electric and it supplies enough vacuum to run the brake booster. So there's nothing from the engine going to the brake booster. It's all that electric brake booster. So I did that, and I still just don't have the braking that I want on this truck. You know, we got 500 horse engine and four-wheel drums. Not a good combo. So this winter I plan on doing a four-wheel disc conversion on this, so look for that video probably later in the winter. Okay, so as I was driving it, my second issue that I was having was my valve covers. You remember I custom painted a set of Holley valve covers, and I really like those. But the problem I was having was the oil was getting sprayed into the breathers. See the breather there? Oil was getting so sprayed into them that it was leaking right out of them, and it was just causing a mess. And I've tried to put like little baffles in there and stuff like that to stop it, but it just wouldn't stop pushing the oil into those breathers. So what I ended up doing is, you can see I've got the blueprint covers that came with this engine on there. Now these have baffles in them. Those Holley valve covers had no baffles, which I run into that with Dad's Mickey Thompson valve covers. You really need baffles, and without them the oil just flies and splashes everywhere. So I lost my custom painted valve covers, but I have a plan on getting some new aluminum ones here Whenever I can get the funds to get those, I'll pick those up. But these valve covers work. I mean, they seal up good, but they're just tin chrome ones. Actually, I ended up installing the Holley valve covers on the run stand motor here. It works fine, you know, for something like this on a run stand, but it just you need baffles. You need baffles wherever you have a vent or a PCV. You need a baffle. So my next issue that I have, and I actually still have this issue, is the power steering pump belt. I cannot get that to stop squealing when you rev it up or get on the throttle hard. That will squeak. This is a March pulley system, and it's just really hard. I've gone under there and pushed on it and had Dad tighten up the bolt, and it seems like it won't squeak for a little while, and then it starts squeaking again. So I mean, the whole reason I got those belts, these wider belts, was to stop that, because I figured 500 horse engine, you know, having more belt would be better. But honestly, I wish I just would have kept the V belt. Dad's runs perfectly fine on the V belt. I could have saved like $700. Yeah, that's kind of a disappointment. I cannot get that belt to stop squeaking. I wish they would have had a better tightener system than just pulling on the pump trying to get it tight. It's just not working out very good. So the truck is running great. I mean, it runs down the road. I mean, really nice. I mean, for a 70 Chevy truck anyway. It's I enjoy it. I enjoy driving it. It's even better with the automatic transmission. They don't have that sloppy shifter. It's just a lot more enjoyable. But with that being said, another transmission issue that I'm having, it's not like shifting bad, but you can see right there, this truck's been parked here about 2 days, and that is from the front of the transmission. I got a picture. It might be the seal where the torque converter goes in. I don't know. That's another. This is the B&M transmission that I was very disappointed with. It came broken. The case is broken. Now the transmission seems to be shifting all right, and you know it seems to do everything it's supposed to do. It's a little loose. The shifting gears seem like they're too loose. It's like it's not a separation in the gears. But again, B&M transmission really let me down there. I might try to call them. Last time I tried to call them, I couldn't get a hold of them. Their phone just says they're busy all the time, so I don't know what's going on. But honestly, wish I would have got a TCI transmission. So yeah, that's a pretty major problem there. I mean, to fix that, I'd have to pull the transmission. And this is a four-wheel drive, so you got to pull transfer case, front and rear drive shafts, transmission's coming out. So it's a pretty serious job to fix that. So really, really disappointed with B&M all around. Their transmission, I'm just not happy with it at all. But winter has moved in, guys. There's really no more driving for this year. And it's going to be probably 4 or 5 months, possibly, of winter. So I got some time to upgrade the brakes. If I have time, I might see if I can pull the transmission and put a new seal in that, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Pretty much it for what I want to change on the truck. Just the brakes, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to drive it just the way you see it here. Don't really plan on doing any body work or paint work to it. It's got some rust in it, but I'm going to enjoy the truck the way it is. I might go through and see if I can buff it out, maybe touch up some of the really rusty areas. So I think that's it, guys, for updating you on all the issues on the truck. Oh, the exhaust. I think I'm going to change that too. I use those Summit Racing connectors. They're supposed to be easily took apart, but I'm going to change that because I think the one side's leaking. They might both be leaking, and I hate exhaust leaks. I just hate exhaust leaks. They sound so bad. They just make your whole vehicle sound bad. So I gotta work on that. I gotta finish up welding the back of the exhaust anyway. So I gotta do that. I might do that if I tackle the transmission. That'd probably be a good time to do that. But I think that's it, guys, for the update. I think I got you up to date on everything. Pretty happy with the old truck. I just wish I wouldn't have run out of time. I took so much time working on Dad's Camaro early in the summer. By the time I got to this and got this roadworthy, I didn't have much time. But hopefully next year I'll get the whole year to drive it. So I guess, guys, that's the update. I'll see you.